Alrighty, so I started with a Gaia bottle, and after lunch and just drank a cup. That's all I've got left. So I'm gonna touch the side of my Gaia here and see where we're at as far as how cool it is to touch, because I pulled it off the fire at 12:50 and it's been 40 minutes. So let's see how hot it is. It's one of the things I wanted to do this weekend. It's like, I've never had to do this before, at least with my water. So I thought it would be an interesting experiment. Oop. Sorry about that. Let's see if I burn myself or not. Well, I can touch the top. Sides aren't super hot. I am seeing a... Okay, well, you don't want to hang on to them for a while, but the water is still really hot. But the rim you can touch. And actually a bunch of crap fell on the bottle, but what are you gonna do? I guess I'll go get more water and then see where we are from there. I should not set this next to the fire, but
I think we've got a decent little coal fire going here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this fire's roasting along nicely. We just threw a bunch of stuff off the ground onto it. Now I need to go down and collect more water. Get ready for the second boil. Alright, bring it back. Guys, I want to throw out there real quick, really digging this Vanquest pouch because of, you know, I mean, it's a perfect container for my water, but I can basically walk through the brush, you know, hands free. And I just threw the other part down into my cargo pocket, so I could have my hands free for, well, one, for carrying the camera, but two, in case I fell. So love the pouch. Alrighty, real quick update. We packed it in around with dirt this time to see if it could cool down faster. Man, every time I get near the fire, it's like smoke just attacks.
Under different circumstances, I would keep it warmer. If that was warm, dry stuff, you know, that would be the thermal effect. But here, it's because it's the reduction. You know, if it was different stuff, it would keep that nice and warm if you were trying to keep it warm.
What's the time on that? So 14:35. I'll say it was about 14:32, I think.
We need to be careful. We don't consider
oh yeah.
wood supply.
And we don't want to burn down our wood supply. That would be rather ironic.
Hey, nice fire.
Alrighty, so water update. Just drank the last of my container. So the water I came with is now gone. The water that I boiled is not so hot anymore, so that's good. So now I'm gonna, I already know I'm not drinking enough water, so. I had some stuff fall into the water, so see, it's not even cold or cool, so I'm thinking definitely bring a water filter next time, just because it'd be nice to go down, filter, and get a nice cold drink versus a warm drink. I mean, you can see the condensation building in here already, so I'm gonna leave the lid, probably leave it off. This thing will stand up pretty nice. So, and then that's the water I have for now, and I gotta boil more. So I can get more on the boil right away. So it won't matter this evening when it's warm, cooler, because I can just sit and drink tea if I brought some, or just even warm water will be fine. But interesting little experiment. I think some of the water, the paint's like heating up on here. It kind of feels sticky too, so I'll probably just clean it off and just not paint it again. But it's holding up pretty well. Love this bottle. Interesting experiment. Sometimes you just have to try things and see how they do. Alright. Check back with you later. Forgot to mention, I pulled the water off at 12:50, and it was 2:23 when I was able to pour it back into another container, and it's still warm. So there you go. Almost forgot to throw it in there. Hey guys, we were actually just sitting here discussing water, and because of my weekend experiment, it's like we were talking about how long it would take to, you know, fill this full of water, but you know, and I was saying that you're going to be consuming this the whole time that you're going to be boiling. So we got the pot back on. I've got another batch on the boil, and I'm going to go down probably the river here soon and refill my container. But yeah, I'm not sure if boiling only one container is the right solution. It's interesting, because I'm not really hurting for water. I mean, it's not like I'm dehydrated or anything. I mean, I went and took a whiz, and it was pretty, you know, dark colored, which tells me, hey, not enough water, Mark. But food for thought. Alrighty, so after 3 boils and some drinking, I've got, I don't know, maybe 80 ounces of water here. The bottle's just covered in gunk, so I'll have to go home and clean the hell out of it. Good times. Been drinking out of my titanium mug. The filter was working pretty well, but the little paint filter I had, I ended up just throwing it in the fire because it was paper, so it kept getting wet. And you know, that wasn't long term. And then I just have one more thing of water to go. But if need be, tomorrow at the end of the camp, I can just dump it on the fire. But we'll see how it goes. Kind of like now, we're just kind of cleaning up, putting things away that aren't needed. I gotta say, definitely thinking about getting a filter. I don't know if you can see it, but all the crap and sediment floating in there, because you know, I had to leave the lid off to keep the water, to let the water cool down, but then stop stuff from falling in. So interesting experiment. Definitely thinking water filter though, just for the sediment reasons, and drinking warm water. It's bad times. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's nice to get a cool drink versus a warm drink. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and any questions, leave them below. I don't know how many parts it's going to be until I get home and edit, so thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. So hey, it's morning. I ended up boiling my last water last night, so I'm starting my day off with a full water. So I ended up boiling 4 of them this weekend, and I'm noticing, I don't know if you could probably see that, all the sediment floating around in my water. I don't know how to keep the stuff out, because when I put the water in here, I left the lid off to keep the steam out. I don't know how to keep the dirt out of it. I mean, maybe like a mesh screen would be a good thing. But then I'm having to buy a lot of stuff. When I'm actually, honestly, I'm already thinking about getting a Sawyer Mini filter now, just because it would have been nice to have cold water instead of warm water to drink. You guys can see that. So I'm not going to be boiling anymore. I'm done with the boiling. In fact, I probably won't even need this, because we're talking about going and having breakfast. So, all right, thought I'd throw that little update out there. Thanks for watching.